Let's see. I don't really want that gold, or I mean that green, to go with these two greens. We'll see what it means. I'll start with gold. And that means that the red will be next, right? And therefore, the green will fall on the silver. So let's see how it goes. Let's see how it goes, blokes. So I hope you guys have had a good weekend. Obviously, I do these on Sunday night, so you will not see it till Monday. And I had a good weekend. A busy one, but a really good one. So those of you who may have heard me talking about my women's event that I went to at my church, that was really, really cool. And I am going to do a haul video because they had a special speaker. She was incredible. Her name is Rachel. Is it Good Love? Love Good? It's something unusual. Okay, why can't I seem to get my act together here? Come on. Come on, Betharina. There we go. Ah, it's a little short. Oh well. I'm not going to pull it up. I'll just make sure that the today's sticker goes down a little further. So you can do things like that. So, you know what I'm saying. Okay, so let's do this. Gold. Oh, you know what? I could have not used the golds, but I'm going to because I do want to brighten this spread up a little bit. So let me get that up there. It's not quite straight. Now look, see how easy that was to pick back up? Matter of fact, if I want to, I could straighten out that other one. I think I will. Let's test out the feasibility, shall we, of Elf Holler stickers. Oh, it's just getting around the camera, y'all. Hold on, hold on. There's one of them. Now, you do need to be a little easy because this went all the way down, and so I don't want to lose too much of my sticky. But let's try that one again. See what it is when once I'm putting it down, then I'm pulling because I can't see it. There. Perfection. We'll do another red. No. It's fun to lay these down. It is a little tense because you want to get things right. Hold on, I gotta have a sip of coffee. Are you drinking your coffee? Are you drinking cocoa? Or water with lemon's good. I'm learning that that's really good for cleansing your liver. So I'm gonna try me some water with lemon. And I think I want to get more into tea and away from coffee, to be honest, guys. I need to get away from so much caffeine as I'm aging. You don't want to, well, young or old, you don't want to be dehydrated, and that's what caffeine does. Caffeine's not great for you, so. Alright, and then down here, we had talked about putting these. And I am just going to do every other one. So I need to pick 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's see. Alright, here's the thing. I would also like to use some of those, you know, as maybe this Sunday or over here. Something fun. So I think I'm going to do that. I've already picked my scripture for this week. It's Ecclesiastes 12:13. And if you'll hold on, I will read to you what my scripture for the week will be. We've got a little tiny Bible here. Ecclesiastes somewhere in here, right? It's kind of somewhere-ish. Psalms, Proverbs, Ecclesiastes in it right after it. Wow, Ecclesiastes and Solomon must be really tiny, because I just skipped Isaiah. Yep, it is tiny. Wow. What'd I pick? 12, 13. Let's look at it together, shall we? 12, 13. It's right there at the bottom. Now all has been heard. Here's the conclusion of the matter. Fear God and keep His commandments, for this is the whole duty of man. Wow, that's a good one. You know, this is when Solomon was so rich and he had everything that he could ever want, all the wives, all the kids, all the stock and property, and so he started just doing good, and he built hospitals and libraries and community centers and everything, and no matter what he did, it just seemed meaningless to him. It was never enough. And in the end, he just ended up figuring out that to fear God, and when it says that, is to revere Him and do exactly what He says, and that brought meaning to his life. So that's going to be my scripture this week. So right below that, I want to put something that I like this. I like to smile. Smiling is my favorite. Okay, can I get this just right, baby? Can I? Yeah, lines up pretty good. There. And I will just write that out this week with, like, I don't know, maybe a green pen or something. And then down here, should I do red? Should I do green for my pound jar? Well, I can't talk. I just looked up and realized I've been like over the limit. This thing needs like a ding, ding, ding to let me know. All right, let's see. What to do next? Well, we know we're going to use these today, so let's just go ahead and put the todays on. So here's the todays. The todays always go right up at the top, and they are to remind me of whatever I must get done that day without fail. That's what todays are. It means it is the top priority of the priorities of the day. So you do have checklists of things you're going to do today, but whatever I put in this top box is by itself. It is like an appointment I cannot be late for, or I can't forget. Or it may be, I don't know, just a big reminder to me of something I just can't forget. That's my don't forget it box. It's like my bulletin board or something. Does that make sense to you guys? Because that's what that is. And, yeah, I need that one a lot. My today box. And then my to-do box is these below it. And that's really my reason that I have a day planner, is I really have a lot of things to do, and I have to, you know, make sure I don't forget them either. And so I put them on a checklist system. And so that's why I have this. I know y'all hear that in the background. I just did a to-do. Oh my gosh, I'm not thinking. Let me get that one off for myself. Did you just notice I came from the top? Is that freaky? That's because I'm going to come over here and cut this off, you guys. For one thing, it is one of those fake heaters, fireplaces, you know. And I'm going to save this because we will use it again. Maybe I won't know, I've messed it up. Anyway, it's a faux fireplace, and it also has a heating unit in it. And it was freezing in here, and I think it's because we haven't sealed our air conditioners yet. And so it's getting cold. Is it cold where you live yet? Y'all, I may end up going into part 3. I'm kind of moving slow. Forgive me if I'm moving slow. And also because I kind of talked about each one of the little packets again, just because sometimes I'm not sure if that's what I want to do. And by talking it through to y'all, it kind of helps me, you know, figure out what I'm going to do. And as y'all know, I do not do a to-do list for Sunday, because Sunday is a day of worship and rest and time with my family. Okay, so we've got the todays on. Now we're going to put on the to-dos, and I'm Got some that I'm hoping are kind of matching. They'll be matching enough. I'll put it that way. It may not match perfectly, but that's okay. And these are my little actual things I got to get done. This one's kind of a little more tomato red, but whatever. It's alright. It's okay. It's red. It's a shade of red. I'm also wearing my glasses today because my eyes were hurting. And I didn't know if it was my contacts or not, so let me move this away. And because of that, I'll use this to do. And it's going to be a little bit off too, but that's okay. Anyway, you do see a little differently when you have your glasses versus when you have your contacts in. It's just different. For one thing, you definitely have different periphery. How's that for my college word? Periphery? I have me some periphery. That's the side vision. And when you have your glasses on, it's not nearly as good peripheral vision as when you have your contacts. Because it goes all the way to the side of your eyeball. And so you can see better. But anyway, I still have not learned to edit. Are y'all mad at me? Well, because this is what I'm going to do. When I learn to edit, I also need to learn to read. I'm going to have to just sit down and read, and study. Because I also need to learn how to, what am I trying to say? Time my videos. Look.